It's 10 trivia questions on all things Scooby-Doo for Patreon subscriber Greg Bristow. This is Trivia with Buds. Welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Check out all about what I do at my website, triviawithbuds.com. You can book parties there. You can see people that I've worked with, like Ken Jennings from Jeopardy, the host of Jeopardy. Did a show with him a couple years ago, like the cast of Family Guy. Did that for Comic-Con last summer. And so many other fun projects and things going on in the world of hosting things like game shows, trivia events, bingo shows, comedy shows, and more. It's all at triviawithbuds.com. Today's a fun episode because it's something I love, Scooby-Doo. I try to get my kids into Scooby-Doo. They like it enough to watch it, but they're not like obsessed with it. I wasn't obsessed with it either, but I always liked the idea of a mystery when I was a kid, trying to figure out who the villain was from the little clues, usually not too hard. So hopefully these questions not too hard for you today. We have a Geek Out Challenge card for you. Let's do that before we jump into Scooby-Doo trivia. 4 films in which, that was yesterday's. Hold on. 6 romantic comedies. How about that? 6 romantic comedies. 4 shows on which a dragon appears. 4 titles that take place within a computer system for books. 2 bands or groups named after a member who is not the singer. What? And miscellaneous 2 actors who have played a babysitter or nanny. That's going to be pretty tough. I'm not confident that I can do that at the end. So listen to me struggle at the end of the episode with the Geek Out Challenge card. We are diving into Scooby-Doo trivia right now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Right here on the podcast. Here we go. It's Scooby-Doo trivia question number 1. The first episode of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Is called A Night for a What? Number 1. First episode of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Is called A Night for a What? Number 2. What costumed villain resembled a green-skinned phantom zombie with a hunchback posture, dark red hair, and yellow eyes? What costumed villain resembled a green-skinned phantom or zombie with a hunchback posture, dark red hair, and yellow eyes? Number 3, who played Daphne in the live-action Scooby-Doo film from 2002? Who played Daphne in the live-action Scooby-Doo film from 2002? Number 4, what was the name of the animated series featuring much younger versions of the mystery-solving characters? What was the name of the animated series featuring much younger versions of the mystery-solving characters? Number 5, where do Scooby and the gang live in Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated? Where do Scooby and the gang live in Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated? Number 6, what wrestler is standing back-to-back with Scooby on the cover of the film Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery? Number 6, what wrestler is standing back-to-back with Scooby on the cover of the film Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery? Number 7, what color hat and collar does Scooby-Doo's cousin Scooby-Dum wear? What color hat does Scooby-Dum wear? Number 8, what is Scooby's sister's name, the mother of Scrappy-Doo? Number 8, what is Scooby's sister's name, the mother of Scrappy-Doo? Number 9, what legendary actor voiced Vincent Van Ghoul in the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo? What legendary actor voiced Vincent Van Ghoul in the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo? Number 10, on an episode called Foul Play in Funland, what was the name of the corrupt robot causing havoc? On the episode Foul Play in Funland, what was the name of the corrupt robot causing havoc? And the bonus for 2 points, what is Velma's last name? What is Velma's last name? Those are all your questions for Scooby-Dooby-Doo Trivia. We'll be right back with the answers after this. Zoinks! We are back from running from room to room, back and forth in a very narrow hallway like they do on many episodes of Scooby-Doo, and we've got the answers for this quiz. Greg Bristow, hope you got 100%. Number one, first episode of Scooby-Doo is called A Night for a Night. Night, the first way, is spelled with an N. Night, the second way, spelled with a K. Night for a Night. Number two, what costume villain resembled the hunchback zombie with yellow eyes and red hair? That was the Creeper. The Creeper. Number three, who played Daphne in the live-action Scooby-Doo film of 2002? Sarah Michelle Gellar. I've actually never seen the Scooby-Doo live-action movie or the sequel Monsters Unleashed, and I hear they're pretty good. And I think they were written by, not Joss Whedon, what's the other guy's name that just took over DC? Everyone knows who I'm talking about. The Suicide Squad director, the Guardians of the Galaxy director. I can't think of his name for some reason. It'll come to me. Number four, what is the name of the animated series featuring much younger versions of the mystery-solving characters? I like this a lot in the early 90s. A Pup Named Scooby-Doo. A Pup Named Scooby-Doo. I always like younger kid versions of adult characters. I think that's great. Like Little Kenny for Letterkenny. That's great. Number five, where do Scooby and the gang live in Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated? Crystal Cove. Crystal Cove. Number six, what wrestler is standing back-to-back with Scooby on the cover of the film Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery? John Cena. Number six, it's John Cena. Number seven, what color hat and collar does Scooby-Doo's cousin Scooby-Dum wear? A red hat. A red hat. Number eight, what is Scooby's sister's name, the mother of Scrappy-Doo? I think that's the toughest question on here. Ruby-Doo. What a great name. Ruby-Doo. Number nine, what legendary actor voiced Vincent Van Ghoul? Vincent Price. 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, Vincent Price. Number 10, on the episode Foul Play in Funland, there's a corrupt robot causing havoc named Charlie. Charlie. Very hard question. And the bonus for 2 points, Velma's last name is Dinkley. Velma Dinkley. There you have it. 11 questions on Scooby-Doo. Hope you had a good time playing along with that. And you can thank Greg Bristow from Patreon for picking that topic. Going through a lot of Patreon topics, so many good ones that have been filled in my big Excel chart from you guys. Stuff like Family Matters coming up later this week, New England Patriots episode, and tons more. So sign up for $5 a month or more to pick a topic the whole rest of the year. You can do that. I'll send you the Google spreadsheet and you can fill it in. And we'd love to have you on board the Patreon family. Patreon.com/trivia with buds. We have the Geek Out challenges here. Fact of the day. Hugh Jackman used to perform at kids' parties as Coco the Clown. Hugh Jackman was a clown named Coco. That's great. 6 romantic comedies, 4 weddings and a funeral. Notting Hill. Music and lyrics. About a Boy. The Christmas one. What the heck is that called? Not Four Christmases. Although is Four Christmases a rom-com? That's more of like a family com. The Breakup. Is that a comedy? And then the last one I'll say is Love Actually. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, 4 shows with a dragon. Dragon Tales. That's a cartoon show on PBS. Game of Thrones. Mother of Dragons on there. Dragon Zord on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Oh, I'm doing better than I thought on this one. And another dragon, Eureka's Castle, Magellan, the dragon. Wow, nailed it. All right, 4 titles that take place within the computer system for books. I'm skipping. I have no idea. 2 bands, groups named after a member who is not the singer. So, like, that would be... I can't even think of what that is. Like, John Bon Jovi is the lead singer of Bon Jovi, but that wouldn't count because he's the singer. So it'd have to be like if the band was named after the drummer in Bon Jovi, Tico Torres? Tico Jovi? All right, that led nowhere. And the miscellaneous, 2 actors who have played a babysitter nanny. How about our good friend Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween? She's a babysitter. And Fran Drescher in The Nanny. Boom, 3 out of 5. I feel good about that. You should feel good too. You're listening to the best trivia podcast around. That may be true if you like really short bursts of trivia on a road trip. I feel like that's the number one use for this podcast. But hey, it's good for all the ears of all the listeners everywhere. Tell your friends who have ears, or don't, to listen to the show, and we'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.